Topic ela mo Teaghlach. So obviously Dane she is there to Teaghlach describe your family. Ta whatever in mo Teaghlach there are so many people in my family. Mo hish mo horis and arv, including my parents. So counting people, Dinna, Bert, Chura, Cahar, Cougar, Shetter, Shocked, Octor, Neener, Detter, 1 to 10 there. So here's a few phrases to describe your parents. So Tish the Erdoos. So Erdoos, firstly, whatever on town term Aher, is the name of my dad. August, whatever is on town term Water is the name of my mum. It's the mayonnaise to eat. They're middle-aged people if you want to say it. You don't say all these are only options. In a ancient as well as that is the canal August Cuny. They are kind and quiet. Tug my hish my corlia usaja August funtatum. My parents give me good advice. Corlia, that's how you pronounce that. Come Harley, it's corlia. So my parents give me good corlia usajak, useful August funta and worthy advice. Being me going agashuk go heraclo. I'm always listening to them carefully. Tungashi Takiak August Ard Voladom they always give me support. Takiak August Ard Vola meaning high praise, and the word Igoni means always. Being Ma'ahar Mar Obri Ma'ahar Mar, my dad works as a whatever. August Obri Mawahar Mar, and my mom works as whatever. Being Sheet Egober Gon Stod Gon Stena, they work basically non-stop. Tatnin Shula di Fodiga Morlo, they like long walks. August Eid and Whitfin air while they're out in the open air. Well, in Whitfin air or open up out in the fresh air. Go hoirha, especially Irit Ontario, especially during the summer. Hog Mahishmori in Malak Intak me. My parents raised Hog mean to build, can also mean to take as well, but can also mean to raise as well. So Hog Mahishmori in Malak my parents raised me in a great way. Hog Mahishmori in Malak Intak me. Tugan sheet Ara then Scott doon. They take great care of us. Tugan sheet Ara then Scott doon, or you can say Tugan sheet Ara then Scott dum. You can say Tom on Vuichtiv, I'm very grateful to them. Tom on Vuichtiv, mar Olvenshi Bailey Blostum Gach Ilallah, because they prepare tasty meals for us Gach Ilallah every single day. Is Kokri more Haivshaka eat? There, the word more Haivshaka is the word for spectacular. You can say, is Dinna more Haivshak e Mawaher? My mother is a spectacular person, or is Dinna more Haivshak e Ma'aher? So currently, Ord August Agar Aaron Shach, they always have the house very tidy or always in order basically. Tugan sheep doing, they give me a lift or give us lifts, nor is meaning when we want. Court, heart, or ought to be when we want to visit any place at all. It's on road is far from my hishmoy now. The best thing about my parents is going on smock who they got great controls to chuck in the house on Tom or Fall the whole time. Raging what let me I get along with my family, mar tugan sheet serious because they take because they give me freedom. Tugan sheet serious them. Tom winning egma hishmoy awesome. My parents trust me. August Darnoi tugan she nav splay custom grills and they give me independence as well. Niveen argonti adrin. There's never any kind of arguments between us. Be my hishmi erbuilla, but my parents can be angry or they're raging or fuming erbuilla. Nor inching bregado when I tell them lies. No few or even nor hepim when I fail ain screwdo about any exam at all. Being she inta carlum, they're very helpful to me. Gachla is every day. Gohoirha imlina. The word gohoir means especially this year. Martigan sheets, they understand on stress, distress, August on douchla and the challenge a tot armed I have, lesh on stutter with studying. Todrahar or driffer or one, I got one brother or one sister. Durer chustulukta, as it seems or as it appears. Neil Isig is a lawyer one to talk about your brother or sister. You talk about your parents either. Neil Isigum comment Merk A, E or Eid. I don't know where I'd be without him, A, her, E, and Eid, meaning them. Ta fet and grin gumor own into or unto. He, she, or they have got a great sense of humor. Ta fet and grin gumor own into or unto. August being she or she, igoni. Eg brachnu and teeb is Jarford and scale, and they always look on the bright side of life, basically. Igoni eg brachnu and teeb is Jarford and scale. They always look on the positive side of things or the bright side of life. Is Asianary Intacha timple on should be timple on tea eats. They're great examples around the house. Just change the word chalk to tea. So they're great examples around the house. Is Asianary example, like sets a good example. Timple on tea. In Amangata of Rata and Karmar Darfa, they come to me for help in time. Anytime I want or I'm looking for help, they are there in Amangata. Lovely phrase to use. In Amangata is the word for in time of need. Mar Darfa, as you would say. So here's what I would, if you have like 4 or 5 brothers, mention, but only really describe maybe 1 or 2 because you don't be there all day talking about either. So here's phrases to describe your sister. So whatever it is on Talent and Taught Emma Griffer, whoever is the name of my sister. Neil Driffer, a while we only have one sister. Is if it's Grace or whoever it is, on dinner is Olga, she's the youngest, is Shinna, the eldest, a Laura and Charlie in the middle of the family. Tashik Frasser and Munskul Acho, she attends the local primary school, or Tashik Frasser and Skull Irish Show, she attends this particular school, or Obrin Shemar, she works as a whatever. Rhinamid Nakov, I'm sure Kana, we share the same pastimes. Tá found Urhi Igursi sport. She has an interest in sport, Cursi Dramiacta, drama, August Cursi fashion, and in fashion. Is Brala ag Shupador, she loves shopping, go higher ag their shoptana, especially at the weekends. Dynamid Shupador Fwinyog, we do window shopping in Lakela together. August ni more dum ara, lovely phrase used, I must say, ni more dum ara, Gorachim Gamat Lehi, I get along well with her, on Quiddis Moldanam most of the time. Tain Shake Train got in Night of Shoptana. She goes training twice a week. You don't have to be honest, you can make all this up. That's the most important thing in the orders. Make it up as you go along, but have structure. Don't like lie. If she doesn't play football, you can say on the day that she does. But anyway, August being clear a key, she's got games Gok Saturn every Saturday. That it should be August egg bra Aaron I'm sure. It should be egg. The next word, not 5 words, came out as typo. Egg bra BRATH. Egg bra Aaron I'm sure, depending on the weather. Is Pata Carty, she's spoiled. Ag ven Kyle to Mark E, I'd be lost without her. Erin Umlan is Dinna blank August Blanky. She is a whatever person. And you can talk about the adjectives we have about Mayfain. In the Mayfain section video, you can look at the video for Mayfain and there's adjectives there to describe people. Don't use the same adjectives to describe yourself, to describe your sister, your brother. If you have more than one sister, you would say Ta Drahar a one means like one brother. Ta Bert Draharika is brothers. Ta Bert Draforica, 2 sisters. But Drifur one. So Drifur sister, Drifurica sisters, Drahar and Draharica. So here's a phrase to talk about your brother in here too. So whoever it is on town time with Drahar, my brother, is a Sean, for example, and then is Shinna, eldest, is Oig, Ta Ilar and Charlie. Ta Shay, Ig Frost, Munskul, Manskul, or Aaron Old School, you can talk about your sister as well, university. Or being Shaymar, he works as a, again, Isdina, whatever, August, whatever, a. You can say Isdina Takul. Is in a Takul A, he's supportive. August Binche Igoni, Equinal Sul, and it should be Urim. This is type of again. He is always keeping an eye out for me. Binche Igoni, Equinal Sul Urim. August Shasanshe unfold Ermahon, and he stands up for me. Lovely phrase. He was Shasanshe unfold Ermahon, he stands up for me. Darnioi, of course, Kosula Trumlock Namukli Satir Show, like Kosula. Trumlock is word for majority of boys in this country. Ta Gra Boon August Lodger Ega. He's got permanent love or everlasting love or tight love or whatever you want to say, and strong love for sport. Imrian Shea, he plays, could be Pell, Kishfel, Amoniox, whatever. August Tainquig Aglihi, I go to his games, Nur is Fadelum when I can. Nur is Fadelum. Nevin our gorgeous who shall, that's a Louis, our friendship is never affected or never up or never down. Who shall or he shall reeve. So Nevin our gorgeous, our friendship is never who shall, he shall reeve. Our friendship is never affected, basically. Is Brales Dreis Trinala, he loves working out. Dreis Trinala is word for working out. Is Brales Dreis Trinala, he ain't to support him, he loves working out in the gym. August need cred for and you wouldn't believe Och is evenlish. He loves faking to Gox I sport and television. He loves watching every sport on TV. Faking to Erpel Guel, he watches football, Ammoniacs, hurling, rugby, lado, tennis, hockey, August soccer and soccer as well. Ni Yulchin Shea Kara a Hort Dum Reeve. He never rejects to help me ever. The word Reeve means ever, and Jultin is to reject. If you're a twin, you can say is Lachupla, I'm a twin. Credum Galod, I strongly believe. Good on Perstock Hainagu, we've got the same personality. If you're an identical twin, you can say is Kupla Kov Onen which we are identical twins. If you've no brothers or no sisters, you can say is Pashta. There you go. Is Pashta Einerme, I'm an only child. Is Stoka Gul Bunchash, I suppose there are advantages connected to it. If you say no brothers or sisters, you need to give reasons why does it last you is a good thing or is a bad thing. So Deuspor fine Dohan Arja, I get plenty attention. Dohan Arja, where Dohan means plenty. Oh my Hyalak, from my family. August Tagwell Jarfagum Lemo Hishmoy, and I've got a positive relationship with my parents. Aaron Tiv Elda, on the other hand, Sheelam, I think Umeshe Jas, it'd be nice to have maybe a brother or a sister. Och, now it should be Ogum, but next word should be Och. Ni Yen Fishe Ain differ bit dumse, but it doesn't make a difference or any difference to me. Ni Yen Fishe Ain differ, it wouldn't make a difference to me. Ni Yen Fishe Ain differ bit dumse. It's mission on then is Oiga is or as before on the eldest or youngest. Is E for the girl or is A for the boy, even though the I it's still pronounced as an E, and the E fada is pronounced as an A. So I fada for the girl, E fada for the boy, and then is Oige is Shinna, the eldest, and is Oige the youngest of clan. So here's a nice way: Togam Fain, E Larna Clinia, I'm in the middle of the family. Tom Misha, E Lar Ball, another way of saying I'm in the middle. Tugam Court, Emma Gwaelt, O Am Goham, I visit my relations now and again. Ni Akamela Fod Eid, I haven't seen them for a while. Aaron Joker, unfortunately. Common length extodder. I spend my days studying a GUI, praying that Govahim the pointy, praying that I'll get the points confrasl in old school to attend university. Alvary until, luckily enough, being Desham, I have a chance McGuill to echo to see my relatives ag Okadi special at special occasions, Gosula Nullig like Christmas, though ain't Vretlarber or any birthday at all. Current Glinder Creer, it makes me delighted or makes me happy. Mokul Karka, Shantish me, uncle, I was anti echo, it makes me it makes me happy or it makes me delighted to see my cousins, Shantish, my grandparents, uncles and aunties. August Tá Codriv, Har Mulla Birch Adjan, and we've got a great relationship. Tá Codriv, Har Mulla Birch, those three words, Har Mulla Birch means outstanding, and the word Adjan means between us. So there's a fantastic or outstanding relationship or rapport between us. Tá Nia no Nyoctagum, I've got a nephew or a niece. Kame Rog will she or she have to say that he or she is Harvek Glocha, is really cute. Tugum Ara Wat Doherty, I take good care of him or her. August is Foley Lanny Inish is a reach mate. And now and again, Inish is a reach. I work as, or I am a childminder. Foley Lanny is word Foley, as you pronounce it. Foley Lanny is, if you say is Foley Lanny May, I'm a childminder. Tugum a Drahar would for Argat Poketum, my brother or sister gives me pocket money as well. Or you can say Tugum a Hish Mahori, Argat Poke, my parents give me pocket money as well. If you have a half brother or stepbrother or stepsister, tá Lastra Har agus Lastra Forgum. I've got a stepbrother and a stepsister. Tá Carges on Delu Adrian. We've got a close kind of relationship. The Lloyd one say as well. You can say it about your parents as well. You don't say about your things. You can say about your stepbrother. You can say about your parents. Tá Carges on Delu Adrian. We got a close relationship between us. Buigas Moradia, thanks be to God. Tá Shantish Mahor, I've got grandparents. Agus tá Michan. Michan Aher, my granddad, or Michan Waher, our folks Pio are still alive. If you want to say Tom was Sham or Marv is dead, but I wouldn't go with that. Mar's older, as we all know, Ta Slanch on Vrada Aku. They're in full of health, they're really healthy. Ta Slanch on Vrada Aku. August been Luca on Downer, and they are delighted and they're hugging court or when I visit them. Dini Rekushka ta unto, they're very easygoing people. August Ardin Shay a spirit, and it basically lifts their spirits. Their room air cligging, their room, I think their room means when I press their bell at cligging, their room air cligging. Gok their shocks in it every weekend. Conin She Gardun, they live close to us. Fui Tua in the countryside, Harlar abroad. Ta Isagum, or Ta Isagum said everybody knows Gwime on Canal or who I'm very fond of them. You could say Tommy on Canal Ermo Hishpoint, I'm very fond of my parents in there as well. Ta Patagum, I've got a pet. You need to obviously pet your family, pets are a really important thing. Ta whatever the animal is goes in there. Again, the Kupla me, we've had it the last number of months. The Kupla shocked news for cat last couple of weeks. So Kupla Bleen last few years, Kupla me last few months, Kupla shocks in the last few weeks. Hoping my family decided on Tanum, whatever it is, a hort erhi. My family decided to call him or her whatever it is. Ta dot done, he's brown, dove, black, bon, white, or dove there twice as well. Ta dul vor gwyn owner into, we are crazy about him or her. Own for the boy, own, and inti for the girl. Is quid vor den clone, he's a massive part of the family, or she's a massive part of the family. Tain she or she labani, she goes mad when nor Hulum Lesh or Lehi when I walk with him or her at Safark. So Tainje Labani means she goes nuts when we walk in the park. Is Pata on Vreever A. She's a very lively pet. Ach ni doilum conas a yellow me. I don't know how I'll deal with it, nor I'm a fact when my pet dies. Again, you don't need to say that, I don't even want. It's Branova Exuga Lesh or Lehi. I love playing with him or her. Ta she or she milta egg and shot, he or she is spoilt by the family. This is a little bit about if you turned 18, they ask you, cosmic up to or need me in date. I turned 18 or 19 in me Mehav or me, or not Mehav, obviously, in me Anna or Fiara, whatever one it is. Paisley, however, he'll make queer mock. I sent out an invitation. Quick McCarthy to my friends, come over to celebrate my birthday. Honey, she quit me hiok, they came to my house. August Kincha and certainly Hugshi Brunson, they gave me presents. Hugshi Brunson is done. Hugman to Lucar, Jarvon Beelin and done. My best friend gave me, for example, a Jarvon Beelin. You don't be honest, you could lie about and say because it's shot off your vocab. Shot off your vocab 100%. My best friend gave me a Jarvon Beelin is the word for a restaurant voucher. You can say Jervon Shopadorta, a shopping voucher as well. Could may faint agus McCarthy G Larn Carrock. Me and my friends went to the city centre. Fu me like Harja Ella met other friends. August Hugmer Ig Aaron Club Iha. We went to a nightclub. Iha then Scott VNT. It was a great night. The game for my germs Irma Vretel. I'll never forget my birthday. Or for me Brunsness Yassa. I got lovely presents. Oh my Hiola Galer from all my parents. Mugwelta St. Irv, including my relatives. Neil post part-time shagum. I don't have a part-time job in Nish Margial er Screwed ahead because they could ask about a part-time job. Tasugung made post I hope I'll have a job Taresh na Hartish after the leaving cert. Being cold dear feel like I'm so focused at the moment. In Molan started studying away. Margial going to Screwed ahead because the exams are Timple and Cunha around the corner. August egg Dridgem Gogosta and they're approaching quickly or fastly. Ni Faidlum Machron. This is the last bit here, isn't it? I think. Yeah, here's a nice one to use. Ní féidir mo chrón a thugad as na leabhar. I can't take my nose out of the books, basically. In other words, that's how you say I'm studying non-stop. Ní féidir mo chrón a thugad as na leabhar. Literally, I can't take my nose out of the books. I'm studying non-stop. Caithfidh mé over antí fósaí dhéanamh. I still have to do the chores. Caithfidh mé over antí fósaí dhéanamh. Buinem on fair, I cut the grass. Nervine on green expulp and news when the sun is shining down. Leaning on meastage, I fill the dishwasher. Corium the lapka, I fix the beds or do the beds. August Darren Yowie, and of course Glonum on Danach. Glonum on Danach means I clean the dust on Janach, then Troscon off the furniture. So when you're talking about yourself and your family, talk about maybe one or two brothers or sisters. Have a few nice phrases in there as well. Talk about your parents. You don't necessarily have to say what work your parents do, but what I would also add in is about when you're happy with your family, why not be creative? Why not be innovative and put in how you visit your relatives and so on. So your brother, sister, mom and dad, and I would include your cousins, your aunties, your uncles, your grand and your grandmother is in there as well. The more you have to say, the better is in there too. And that's that.